And we are back at the Bob Martinez Center on Taylor Storley. And last December, we all loved the end of the season, the final kill to give Tampa their 5th national title. And now they've come home for their first home game of the season, the second game of the Tampa Classic. University of Tampa Spartans against the Tusculum Pioneers. Tampa enters this game as the #1 seed in the nation and have a 4-0 record coming off a very successful Queen's University tournament. Tusculum took a 3-2 loss to Carson Newman and will enter Game 2 of their season with an 0-1 record. These two teams are ready to go. The Spartans looking to get win number 5 and continue a winning streak that had started last year, progressed through the tournament, and now has continued this season. Catanac's side, in their first 4 games of the season, have won 12 sets and lost only 1 in the 3-1 victory against Wingate. They want to keep that hot run of form to take on a Tusculum side that would like to make an upset on the road to start the Classic. Obviously, you have a lot of players you're going to want to watch out for Tampa. And here's now the first serve from the Spartans to start the home leg of their season. Tusculum responds and gets the opening kill to lead 1-0. And a big block from Tusculum, and they take a 2-0 lead to start. Actually, quite a few fans here tonight. Friday, 6 p.m. Not a lot of people have classes, and that's why we definitely see a little more student contingent here for the Spartans. And they will love that kill. The first home point of the season, coming off a brilliant spike from Natalie Perez. Tusculum still leads 2-1, and Tampa regains the serve. And that gets down, 3-1 lead for Tusculum. First substitution being made for the Pios as the Spartans look to get right back into this. And there, they can't field it cleanly. And it's now 3-2 Tusculum lead. A little bit earlier, we saw the first game of the Tampa Classic. Colorado Mesa won in 3 straight sets against Wheeling. Wheeling kept it close the first 2, but Colorado Mesa pulled ahead in the 3rd set. Great block by the Spartans to put it back over. This time the block doesn't work to perfection, and Tusculum are back up 4-2 here. One of the first substitutions for the Spartans as they look to change it up to get back into the game. That time, the attack gathered nicely. Rivera. And taken down with authority. And Tampa gets a 3rd point of the day. It's now 4-3. I believe that time it was Tess Schrenger. A great hit right there. And Tampa 1 away as we get ready for their next serve. And that one goes out. The game is tied. And Tampa has now brought it back to being level after going down 2-0 at the start and later 4-2. That attack just went far. Now the Spartans get another serve. Emily No enters the game as well. And it gets down. It's a 5-4 Tampa lead. They take their first lead of the game. And that's the thing about Tampa. They don't always start going 100 miles an hour. But when they shift up the gears, they reach top speed and they can't be stopped. It's going to be up to Tusculum to try to cool them down. But when Tampa gets moving, an object in motion will stay in motion. A good attempt to save it, but it goes behind and Tusculum fire back, ending the 3-0 run from the Spartans. Entering today's game, Callie Kors, who had been an incredible ace for the team last season, has had a great start leading the team with 24 kills. The block doesn't work, and Tusculum regains the lead. It is 6-5 to the Pios. Tusculum has been sharing the love. All 5 of their kills have come from different players. A masterful spike there. Incredible stuff to win the point. And I have to say, that was one of the points I think of the night from Haley Dillon. Great job by Rivera. They keep it alive, and they get it back over. Rivera once again sets it back up. And a violation on Tusculum. No, on the Spartans. And so Tusculum gets the point. But what effort from Rivera, what effort from the Spartans to turn what 9 times out of 10 would be an immediate kill into the play continuing and the Spartans fighting right back. That's the strength of the veteran leader of the team, Claudio Rivera, who's been with the Spartans for their 2018 and 2021 championships. And it's in. They tried to do the high IQ, let it drop and go out, but it landed just on the line and just in play, and Tampa has equalized once again. Tusculum have got off to a hot start. That's the reason they're really keeping level with the Spartans, hitting .417 so far. That serve nearly caught the Pios off guard, and they get a violation. Tampa regains an 8-7 lead. Natalie Perez and Haley Dillon, the two top killers for the Spartans, with 2 each. Meanwhile, Peyton Gash has 2 for Tusculum, leading their team. That's a good block, and it goes back. This time it gets down, and the Spartans take a 2-point lead, their largest of the set. And again, we see the replay. It just gets the right tip to be unplayable. Now Rivera on the serve. Kept alive now. A great dig right there to keep it alive. Tusculum responds and puts it in play. It's 9-8. And of course, Tampa wearing the white. And of course, libero in black. For Tusculum, they're in black. Libero in orange. Carly Pigza made the kill there. Her second of the day. And they'll have the serve. That was a great dig. And this time, second time's the charm for Haley Dillon. Spartans now lead 10-8. Haley Dillon, the sophomore from Evergreen, Colorado, was part of the national championship winning side, having a great start tonight. This one kept alive. Dillon gets blocked and Rivera gets it right back up. But this time the block works. It's 10-9 as Tatiana Lyons makes a good play. No, sorry, not Tatiana Lyons. It's Martina Foster. Read that wrong, apologize. But first block of the game for Martina Foster. But that's a service error from Tusculum. It's 11-9, Spartans lead. This time it's a service error from the Spartans, and the score is now 11-10. Both teams committing their first of the service errors of the night for either. Tampa had a service ace earlier. They lead in that category. Tusculum still has a better hit percentage at .353, but Spartans not too bad at .294. They also have the same number of attacks and kills. This time it gets down off the powerful arm of Tess Schrenger. A good kill right there to give the Spartans another 2-point lead. Schrenger entered tonight's game with 13 kills on the season. Kept alive. Kept alive again. This time it does get down. Tampa, I think, appealing for a net violation. But they won't get it. It's 12-11. Claudia Rivera back in the game. And this time it's a service error. 13-11 Spartans lead. Emily No and Haley Dillon back in the game. Emily No will be making the serve here. Fun fact, Emily No, second of the team in assists behind Zoe Saput. Oh, a good kill attempt, but saved by Tusculum. And they will get the point off the deflection. It is 13-12. The Spartans lead, still in jeopardy off that great play. For sure, this looked like it was about to be a Spartan kill, but Tusculum recover, and the deflection knocks it behind. 13-12 now, Tusculum serve. This time, a big block, and the Pios tie it up. It's 13-all. Interesting thing of note, no team has used a timeout yet. Both teams focused and underway. I imagine later in the set teams might. The service error goes long, and that's actually the second service error in a row for Tusculum when they've had the chance to serve. That is not a good trend to get into. And certainly good news for the Spartans. A big block there, and it gets down. Tampa extends to a 15-13 lead. We're seeing Lions very active in defense and attack. No kills yet, but I believe that will go down as one of her first blocks. Nope, that's just called an attacking error there. The fake from Lions leads to a good dig from Tusculum. Here's Lions. Another good dig, but it goes out of play. So that will be her kill. 16-13, largest Tampa lead of the game. That one gets down. 17-13. And that will be the first timeout for Tusculum, and the Spartans have rebounded. After getting off maybe in the wrong gear at first, going down 4-2, they've responded and now got the largest lead of the game at 4 points. More Tampa volleyball on the Sunshine State Conference Network here at the Tampa Classic after this.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
And we are back here at the Bob Martinez Center. The Tampa Classic resumes, a 17-13 lead for the Spartans. Quite a few Tampa fans and students have come out tonight for the home opener of your defending national champions. Spartans enter the game 4-0 and the number one ranked team in the nation. And certainly, though, that puts a big target behind their backs as everyone wants to topple the king, or of course, in this case, the queens of D2 volleyball. And proving why they are the queens with a massive block. Great teamwork there from Haley Dillon and Tatiana Lyons. 18-13 lead for the Spartans. Tusculum can't get the momentum after that timeout. And the Spartans, the impenetrable shield at the net. This time, it's Callie Kors on the block. 19-13, Spartan lead. 6-0 run now for the Spartans. the best of the game. This one tipped up, kept alive. And this time, Callie Kors just goes wide. 19-14 now. Spartans will still be on a 6-1 run, but the 6-0 in a row has come to an end. Tusculum will now have another serve. And I think the big thing that has changed, Tusculum not hitting as many shots. Their hit percentage has gone down to 120. Spartans also down to 167, but they know they can always rebound. On this play right here, they do just that. Another kill for Callie Kors, 20-14. Even though the team has lost some of their stronger players in the offseason, players like Taylor Fossler, players like Kate McKeel, they continue fighting back, firing back. The chemistry on point. And on display, you can tell their communication top-notch. That's definitely the help of course, legendary coach Chris Kadanak being able to train this team and get them playing a true style of Spartan volleyball that shuts down teams. And here comes another timeout. We'll be right back. 4 points from the end of the first set. The Spartans still lead.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
And we are back at the Bob Martinez Center. Tampa Volleyball is finally back. Some of the most exciting stuff you'll see on campus here in the Bob, from postseason play to regular season action, live in the Sunshine State Conference Network. The serve now for the Spartans. It's not perfect, and Tusculum finds the back corner, 21-15. After a slower start, the Spartans really started gaining momentum. This prompted the second Tusculum timeout, I believe. And now, Tusculum looking to get back into the set, as they have done a good job trying to keep level with the Spartans. And this time, the floater gets by, and the Spartans 3 points away from a first set victory. The Tusculum Pioneers ready to defend the Spartan serve. Another big block, and it is a Spartan point as it was hit back under the net, 23-15. And the Spartans looking to prove why they're the number one in the nation here at the Tampa Classic. And with a great start so far, fans will love what they're seeing. Rivera set up that play perfectly for Tess Schrenger, her third kill of the night. And it's a set point for the Spartans with a 24-15 lead. Zoe Sepp put another assist. This time hits off the net for second service error of the day for the Spartans, 24-16. Emily No, 6 assists. Zoe Sepp 4 assists. They lead assists for the Spartans, while it's Madison Atkins with 7 that leads it for Tusculum. But Tampa wins the set off the service error, 25-16. That'll end set number 1, a 1-0 lead for the Spartans. And as teams switch side, we'll take a quick break. More Tampa Classic Volleyball in the Sunshine State Conference Digital Network right after this.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service. so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
And we are back here at the Bob Martinez Center. The Tampa Spartans entered the second set with a one-set lead. They won 25-16 moments ago and are ready to try to make it a 2-0 lead here. Tusculum would like to strike back. By the way, we all know that Tampa won the national championship last year, but what about Tusculum? Well, the Pioneers finished 20-6 last season and had an unfortunate first-round exit against Augusta in South Carolina. Augusta would qualify later in the tournament and get to Tampa to play in the national quarterfinals. And Tusculum would like to try to make another tournament run this year. And the first serve goes wide, and Tampa takes a 1-0 lead. So that is the fifth service error of the day for Tusculum. In fact, that's what ended the first set. This time a great dig to keep it alive from Tusculum. And they will get the kill to even it up at 1-1. Good recovery to be able to block that serve. And now here's their serve. Stays in. Tampa keeps it alive. A good block. And they're going to say that Lions was just too close to the net. 2-1. Tusculum lead. We saw in the first set Tampa get a slow start again, but that's kind of par for the course. Tampa starts a little bit slower in their sets, feeling it out, but then eventually gets cooking. And when they start cooking, you really can't stop them. And what a play that was. A very nice, well-worked 1-2, and a nice floater to get the point. Spartans now on the serve. Here's Claudia Rivera. The block misses, and Rivera did her best, but couldn't come up with it. The fact it was Claudia Rivera was the reason that it was actually possible to try to make that dig, because Rivera has unbelievable range when going for the loose balls. Time and time again, we've seen her make those plays, and this time it just goes a little out. 4-2 lead for Tusculum. It was a very good kill attempt. It just went a little far. And Tusculum now with the serve. Tampa fires back and will get the kill. It's now a 4-3 lead for Tusculum. Tampa closing in. And here comes a few substitutions. Emily No and Haley Dillon re-enter the game. Dillon tied with Tess Schrenger with 4 kills. They're also both hitting .429 for the game. Kept alive by No, and it's going to go back over to Tusculum again. Now Tampa can set it up. And they will find it. They eye it up again. It's 4-4. And we see Tampa was able to get it and set it up, even though it was a great play from Tusculum's libero, Carly Sosanowski. She just wasn't able to direct it back. This time the shot is missed. Tampa didn't even need to come up with the block. It hits off the net, and Tampa regains the lead, 5-4. The big difference comes with Tampa getting 242 tonight. Tusculum only .086. Rivera. No. This time it goes over and kept alive barely by the Pios. A huge block from the Spartans. Another huge block, but it goes out for a Tusculum point. 5-5. Two new substitutes come on for Tusculum. This one gets down off the deflection, but it doesn't hit the ground. It's still in play. Now it goes down. Tampa takes the lead. That's really, if you don't succeed, you try again. We saw them make an incredible save, but then the 1-2 punch. Mackenzie Dufresne with her third kill of the day. That time the block goes wide, and Tusculum fires right back, 6-6. In fact, Tusculum actually have had more attacks than the Spartans at 39. The difference is the Spartans have come up with 16 kills. That won't be 17. It goes wide, and Tusculum takes a 7-6 lead. Not the most pressure for the Spartans right now, as they are still very close, but they'd like to try to keep moving. Tusculum would definitely like to just keep it level or even try to get a run going, but not when you have players like Dufresne doing that. It is tied up again off for an incredible play, and Rivera will take a breather quickly as the Spartans look set for the serve. That one goes wide, but they're going to say it went off a Spartan, so it's an 8-7 Tusculum lead. I was definitely close as Rivera now re-enters. And Tusculum regains serve. Tusculum defending a little bit better this set. Spartans keep it alive, and Rivera gets it back over. The block works as it sends it back to Tusculum. This block doesn't. Because, well, I was going to say that it looked like at first a Tusculum point, but it wasn't. The Spartans are able to tie it up as that kill just misses. It's 8-8 here in the second set. Tusculum putting up a great fight against the national champs. Here's the serve from the Spartans. That one goes wide, and because no Spartan touched it, they get the point. 9-8 is their lead. And this time it's a service error from the Spartans. We're back tied 9-9. Few more substitutions here. And taking a breather for Tusculum will be Samantha Bunch. She's had 2 assists today, as well as a dig. The Spartans find it on the floater from Natalie Perez. Perez entered the game with 20 kills, and now at 23. A 10-9 Spartan lead here. Tusculum's reserves starting a chant, trying to hype their teammates up. Spartans set it up again. This time, barely kept alive. Tusculum does keep it alive. This time blocked. Lions couldn't get the point that time. And a great dig there to keep it alive. Great dig from Rivera. And that volley will end as it ricochets hard off of Seput. Disappointing, but not much you could do on that play. The game is tied, and just a very well-worked hit, and Seput couldn't get under it quick enough. Still great effort, and now the Spartans work it again from a 10-10 scoreline. Kept alive. Lions puts it over and gets the point. 11-10 lead for the Spartans. And Lions will take a breather quickly. I believe that'll be her second kill. Great game. It is her second kill so far from her. She also has a dig and a block. Spartans recycle it. This time it gets over. The floater's extremely deadly from Tampa. Teams are worried about the power, but sometimes all you need is just a little touch. 10 points for Tusculum, 12 for the Spartans. This time it goes wide. Another service error from the Spartans. 12-11. Tusculum had a great first set, but it was around this part of the set where Tampa was able to pull away. But here, Tusculum staying very close. Going to bring this a fight till the end. And Tampa will get the point. 13-11. A strong kill there. Tusculum caught the Spartans off guard, and a powerful hit from the middle makes it 13-12. A few more substitutions for the Spartans here. And I believe on that play it was Elise Carmichael. I could be wrong, though. I am wrong. It's Haley Stolt who made that kill. Elise Carmichael was on the assist. Now the serve from Tusculum here. But it goes wide. It's another service error. Their sixth of the day, and Spartans regain a 14-12 lead. Rivera with the dig off the block. And Tusculum is able to make it 14-13 by winning that point. Again, this weekend for the Tampa Classic, we'd love it for students, parents to come out, enjoy the start of the home stretch of the Spartan season, especially when they can make plays like this. The floater. Recovered by Tusculum, but they're going to give the point there, I think too close to the net, 14-14. Tusculum fighting back here, and they've won 2 straight points to get it level. The Spartans, a good response, and that time they do get the point off a powerful kill. Rivera will take a breather, probably for only a point or two. And Spartans regain the lead, 15-14. Haley Dillon's 5th kill of the day. Gets over, but Spartans recover. And that one sent down with authority from Dillon. 16-14, Spartan lead. And I'll say, you can take a look at Chris Kadnack. He's still trying to give his team advice, even when they score a beautifully worked point like that. Here's the serve for the Spartans. And I think a Spartan was too close to the net again. 16-15 now. There's very little margin for error when trying to make those blocks. The blocks has been the category where Tusculum has been a little better at, but of course not in service errors, which they've committed once again. That's number 7 on the night for Tusculum, and a 17-15 lead for the Spartans. Spartans 8 points away from trying to go up 2-0 in the set. Tusculum 1 point away from having as many points as they did in the entire first set. Great dig right there, but it goes out of play. And you could see just a bit of satisfaction there from Sosnowski for just being able to come up with that dig, even though it won't get recorded because it did go out of play off the mighty arm of Callie Kors. But we'll be back with an 18-15 Tampa lead in the second set and the second game of the Tampa Classic. We'll be right back. We're back at the Bob. Tampa ready to serve. Second set, 18-15 lead. Tampa also leads 1-0 in sets 1. Tampa gets the point there. And now they lead 19-15. Tusculum's team trying to will them on. That one goes long. An attacking error gives the Spartans their 20th point of the set. And this is where the Spartans start to get it into gear. They start to push even more. That's where the sword starts to hurt. And Tusculum learning the hard way that you can take the lead early and you can keep it close. But when you give an inch, the Spartans take a mile. And here will be another timeout, I think, for Tusculum as they look to stop the bleeding. 21-15, Tampa lead. They're on a 5-0 run.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2.
Tampa leads 21-15. Tusculum still trailing and will be on the receiving end of the Tampa serve. The Spartans will get the point off the strong kill. They lead 22-15. Now, the Spartans have played Tusculum before. The last time was on September 6th, 2014. And Tampa won that game, so they have a 1-0 lead in the series history. Here's another serve. It's going to go a little wide. And now the Spartans ready to rebound. Even though I don't think they set that up perfectly, they still made a good attack. This time the block goes wide, and it's a 22-16 lead now as Tusculum ends the 6-0 scoring run for the Spartans. Still in the score sheet, Tusculum has more attacks, 60-56. The difference is the Spartans have been a lot more lethal, 25 to 20 kills, and a 304 hit percentage compared to Tusculum's 133. Tampa gets another point, 23-16 now. And I think another stat that's interesting, Peyton Gash has 3 kills and is second in that stat for Tusculum. She has a negative 200 hit percentage tonight. Tampa, meanwhile, no one in the negatives for their percentages. And this time it's Schrenger on the kill. Another set point for the Spartans. A 7-1 scoring run. And a chance to go up 2-0 here. But it's a service error, and 24-17. And Tampa wins the set on another service error. That's the second time the set has been determined by an errant serve. And it's a 25-17 victory. Tampa goes up 2-0. They'll take a break, they'll switch, and we'll be back with more Spartans volleyball on the Sunshine State Conference Network here at the Tampa Classic after this.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person. And we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents, get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
for college sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
And we are back. The first serve of the third set. Heads down. And for the Spartans, it'll be a net violation. And a 1-0 lead for Tusculum. 25-16, 25-17 was the first two sets of the Spartan won. But they also went behind early in those sets and have fought back. And the Spartans fire back. A good dig keeps it alive. This time, a great dig there from the Spartans. And a solid chance there in the attack. But Tusculum gets the opportunity and makes it 2-0. A big block, and it's a 3-0 lead for Tusculum. So Tampa, once again, a slow start in the third set. Even though they would have an extra fourth set to play with, and even fifth one if they can't finish them off. They certainly would like to try to get it done in three. And this is exactly what Tusculum needed to get underway. Rivero sets it up. And this time, Tusculum can't put it over, and Tampa gets their first point. It's a 3-1 Tusculum lead. That one just purely an attacking error. Although they actually did give it to Jenna Vasky on kill. That's her first of the night. And a service error there from the Spartans. 4-1 lead for Tusculum. Tampa tries to fire back. Tusculum recovers. And Tampa gets the point on the block. So each of the first three sets have led to a 4-2 scoreline with Tusculum leading so far. And of course, Tampa's come back both times. They're hoping that this is a trend that continues. That one's in, and it's a 5-2 lead for Tusculum. Now, a lot of other coaches might call a timeout when they start slow like the Spartans have, but not Coach Cadnap. He likes to have the team really try to work their way out of any situation. And only when things really go sour does he then step in. He wants his team to work out the issues. And for the most part, that's what the Spartans are able to do. There's a reason they're on a 20-plus win streak, and it's because of plays like that. Their third point of the set, and here comes two substitutions. No and Dillon back in the game. Vasky's second kill of the game. That's her 9th of the season. Tusculum trying to set up. Block down the middle, but Tusculum will have a chance to rebound. But another block on the line. Great teamwork from Dufresne and Dillon. It's a 5-4 game. The first block wasn't enough to get the point, and the second block was. And another service error from the Spartans. It's a 6-4 lead for Tusculum, and that's actually the 7th service error from the Spartans. Combined 16 points for both teams have come off service errors. And in response, only one serve ace. Great dig to keep it alive, but that is all. Great effort there from Samantha Bunch, but no one was ready to help. And now it's 6-5, Tusculum. Tusculum trying to keep it up. They'll just have to surrender possession to keep the point going. And the Spartans make them pay as it gets on the line. It is a tied game for the first time in the third set. 6-6. And this is why you trust in Cadenac to let his team fight back from 5-2 to 6-6 in a matter of 4 points. And now 7-6, the Spartans back to the lead. And this time it was just off the good serve, and I think it'll be the second Spartan serve ace. Not handled well enough on the setup attempt. This time does barely get over the net. Block won't work, so they'll set it back up. Tusculum doing a better job of defending against the floaters. Spartans go for power, and it's shut down. Tied up again. Here's the serve from Tusculum now. 7-7 score. Great dig right there from their libero. And Claudia Rivera responds with one of her own. Tusculum will rebound. And it goes out. 8-7 Spartans. It was a great play there by Carly Sosnowski. But then all of a sudden, you see Claudia Rivera come in, and you know that ball's going right back up for a Tampa point. And that happens. She'll also now be on the serve as the Spartans hold the 1 point advantage. They go with a floater, but the Spartans read it. This time they get the kill. 7th for Haley, leading the team and leading the game. 9-7 lead now for the Spartans as Madison Atkins re-enters the game. Tusculum putting on a really good showing here, even though they've lost the first 2 sets. They're going to want to just make sure they have some momentum carrying through the rest of the Tampa Classic, as they don't want to end up losing all the games. And Tampa, wanting to stay hot, plays like that from Natalie Perez will do just like that, or just that. 10-7 Spartan lead. The 1-2. A good block, but it can't get directed backward. Instead goes out of play, and Tusculum ends the quick scoring run. 10-8, Spartan lead. And we see right there, great effort to get to it, but just can't get enough onto it to put it, returning it back to sender. Instead, it goes right in the inbox for a Tusculum point. Here's the serve from Tusculum. That one's a good dig, but it goes out of play, and the Spartans up 11-8. Perez's 6th kill. She was resting a bit more from the second set, but now is playing a prominent role here in set number 3. One of the big differences with the Spartans team this year, they've less physicality. Last year, of course, Taylor Fosler, incredible season, and throughout her time at Tampa, was able to recover from injuries and be a great player for the team. During one of the tournament games, she had a really, really good game, an incredible hitting percentage, and the other coach afterwards, might have even been against Augusta, said that she was unbeatable that day. That there was nothing they could do to stop her. That's the type of player Tampa misses, but they make up for it with balanced arms throughout the entire lineup. And Tampa, however, that's a net infraction, 11-9. Cadenac not super happy with it, although it's not, I think, talking with the rest, I think talking more with the team on that one. 11-9, and here comes a serve from Tusculum. That one, a great dig there. And they'll just have to recycle possession for the Spartans. And this time, Callie Kors. The team doing the LeBron celebration. Or no, that's the Cam Newton. Jeez, I'm a casual. I am a sports casual if I got that mixed up. But still, Callie Kors, an incredible kill that time. And she'll be taking the serve, 12-9. Here's the serve. Great dig attempt from Kors, but it just goes a little too far up. 12-10 is now the lead. Sosnowski is taking a breather. She leads the game in digs with 16. Schrenger and Rivera have 17 combined, but only 9 and 8 each. And that one goes wide. Tusculum now 11 points. It's 12-11. Spartans barely holding on. And for Tusculum's credit, they've kept it close throughout the third set. Spartans can't get momentum yet. Rivera, another great dig. And this time, Tampa with the kill. 13-11 is the score. And that comes from the rocket arm of Tess Schrenger. Kill number 6 on the day. And here's now Tampa's serve. A great dig right there. Tampa is going to recycle possession. This time they can't make the play. 13-12. But still earlier, what an effort from J.J. Ramirez to get down and make what was a very hard play. But that time, Lightning couldn't strike twice. Tusculum serve, 13-12. The big thing for Tusculum is they don't want the Spartans to get hot, because when they do, they rarely ever cool down, and that is a huge play for the Spartans up front. DeFriends with another kill, 14-12 lead. They will get the serve now, and it will be Emily No doing it. No, 14 assists today. Second only to Saput, who has 15. And yeah, they're actually going to give the point to Tampa. A violation there on Tusculum. And I think they're a little confused about what it was. I'll admit I also didn't really catch it, but as my friend and colleague Bruce Wozniak says, you're not going to be able to argue with City Hall, so I highly doubt they're going to even look to change this call. 15-12 Spartan lead, and Emily No ready for another serve. This one goes all the way over. And just a little too close to the net that time for Tusculum. 16-12, Spartan lead. 11 a.m., Tampa Classic resumes. Tomorrow, Colorado Mesa faces the Spartans at 1:30. It'll be Wheeling against Tusculum at 11 a.m. That time it gets in, and it's now a 16-13 game. Tusculum finding one here to end the quick run from the Spartans. Here comes another change for Tusculum. Rivera keeps it in. A big block that time. Bailey Parker on that play, and it's 16-14. And just see, they were planning a massive kill, but Parker just gets in the way and returns to sender. This time the floater almost works. They reset it. Great dive there to get it. Spartans get the corner and get the kill. 17-14 lead. 8 points to go to victory. Very well placed kill that time. Tusculum looking to keep close, but again, as Tampa continues to heat up, that might just get harder to do. And now, we see J.J. Ramirez take a breather after some incredible plays. A big block that time by Callie Kors. Actually, no, I apologize. It's actually Haley Dillon. The 2 and 5 are sometimes a little similar. In fact, I'm wrong again. It's Mackenzie Dufresne. But Dufresne has had a great job, and so has Haley Dillon. The two have combined for 5 blocks. Rivera, great effort, but can't get to it. 18-15 now. And that one just hard down the middle. And Rivera once again making a great dive. And I'll say, if with that flexibility and ability to get to ball, to serves and kills, wonder maybe if Tampa ever needs a backup goalkeeper, you could call in Claudia Rivera. But at this point, obviously, Rivera so much more valuable for the volleyball team, helping assist that play. 19-15, Spartans now lead on after that kill. This one wide, 20-15 Spartan lead. And Tusculum takes the timeout. Or actually, yes, they will, I think. Nope, they're making subs. I apologize. Went a little further up onto the court than the average is due for substitutions, but they're still going to continue. Also entering the game will be Carly Pigza, the top scorer so far for Tusculum with 7 kills. (20-16), and I actually do have to correct myself. On the previous play, they had first given it to Tampa, but changed it because there was a violation for the Spartans. So it's Tusculum's point. But Spartans have responded, so now it's 2016. On that service error, Spartans avoid the service error. And a little too close to the net that time. 2017 lead for the Spartans. And number 8 will enter the game, Lauren Collins, and she'll be taking the serve. Tusculum, 10 service errors. The Spartans, 7. Both teams have actually conceded quite a few points on those service errors. Claudia Rivera, I think, talking with the official, trying to ask about the play that had just happened. And I think that you can tell it's just the leadership quality for Rivera, sticking up for her teammates. Of course, I think just infringed a little too close to the net that time. It's a disappointing call, but of course his talent that, a couple of those mistakes, it doesn't matter. She will respond right back, but they're going to call a violation on the Spartans. 20-18. Another Tusculum serve. That time I think was a little tougher with the call, but it's just a bit unlucky. And another issue for the Spartans. And now the Spartans will take a timeout. I think just to settle the team back down. We'll be right back. 2019 lead for the Spartans as we enter a break.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader.
We're back at the Bob. Serve underway. Here's Tusculum. They can't find it. Rivera up. And Dillon gets it down, 21-19. Spartans 4 points away from outright victory. They've got 2 sets so far. Tusculum looking to stay alive. That point from the Spartans ended a 3-0 scoring run that the Pios just had. There's the serve. Picked up. Spartans, too many touches they're going to call. They couldn't get it over in time. It's 21-20. And the difference between this and the other 2 sets is that the Spartans haven't been able to pull us cleanly away. And once again, too close to the net, and we've got a tie game at 21-21. In set number 3. And we're going to see Coors take a rest for J.J. Ramirez. Lions in, Natalie Perez is in. But you know who else is in and got that point? Jenna Vasky, 4th kill of the game. And Tampa up 22-21. That was well worked, as we saw right there. And fires it down to the opposite corner. Not much Tusculum could do there. Here's the serve from Natalie Perez. Tusculum just going to have to surrender possession there. And here's the Spartans. Good dig to keep it alive. Good play from Perez. And this time the floater gets it done. 23-21. And the Spartans will get another serve. Good dig there from Ramirez. Make it 2 in a row for Tess Schrenger. The Spartans are 1 point away. The first match point for tonight's game. And here comes a timeout from Tusculum. 24-21 in the 3rd set. One more Spartan point means the first day of the Tampa Classic will end in a Spartans victory. I'm Taylor Storthy, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the Bob. 24-21. Natalie Perez on the serve. Next Tampa point would win it. A 24-21 lead here in the 3rd set. And Tampa won the first 2. Can Tampa close out the game? Yes, they can on the service ace. 25-21. And make it 5 in a row to start the 2022 D2 volleyball season, and Tampa walks away with a 3-0 victory to open their 3 games of the Tampa Classic. A big day overall from the Spartans, winning 25-16, 25-17, and 25-21. The MVP today would most likely be Tess Schrenger, 8 kills and 10 digs, a threat offensively and defensively. But you can't forget Haley Dillon's 9 kills and 2 blocks. Natalie Perez had 6 kills, 4 digs, and that service ace to secure the victory. Great days from Emily No, 16 assists. J.J. Ramirez had a great 3rd set with 4 digs. Claudia Rivera as good as ever with 2 assists and 9 digs. Joey Saput led overall in assists for the game with 18. Tampa won it on the stat sheet too, finally overtaking Tusculum in attacks, 95-94. Also had 41 kills to 30 and a 295 hit percent to 160. A great day overall for the Spartans. Tusculum put up a good fight each set, but will have to settle for this defeat and look to bounce back tomorrow. Tusculum faces Wheeling at 11 a.m., and the Spartans face off against 24-ranked Colorado Mesa at 1:30 p.m. I'm Taylor Storthy. Thank you for watching the Tampa Classic on the Sunshine State Conference Television Network. We'll be back tomorrow.